January 3rd, 2025. I have an update for those interested in Apple hearing aids in Canada. So the background is Apple came out with the hearing aids. It was FDA approved in November of 2024, and they rolled out to a limited number of countries. It did make its way to Canada. It needed Health Canada approval. The Health Canada approval actually came through on December 11th, and we've been waiting for a iOS update to have the Apple hearing aid technology come up in iOS. I was actually able to use Apple hearing aid technology during December because we happened to be in the US. As soon as we traveled to the US, rebooted the iPad that we were using, it unlocked Apple Hearing. So the background is there's two components really to Apple Hearing. There's Apple Hearing Aids and Apple Hearing Protection. Apple Hearing Protection has always been in, or at least for the last 6 to 12 months, in iOS. So you can on your iPhone, your iPad, you can configure your Apple AirPod Pro 2s to enable hearing protection. So for someone with some hearing damage that is sensitive to high volumes, like I am, it's amazing. The transparency mode can knock back some of the background noise. Adapted mode is just amazing. With the update, you can enable conversational awareness in adapted mode, so I can be speaking to you and hear you clearly, much more clearly than I can without the AirPods in. The background noise just fades away. So the technology is just amazing. It's state of the art. For this kind of money, it's just state of the art. And then the noise cancellation, again, if you're on an airplane, you got that loud background noise, or if you're going to a concert that's really loud, it's fantastic. You just enable noise cancellation, and it takes everything down to a decibel level that you pre-select. I think the default is 85 decibels. I turn mine to 75. We just came back from a 7-day cruise. Every night we went to a theater. The AirPods were clipping every night. It was like you're going from 110 decibels down to 80, 75, and it's much easier on your ears, no question. There's none of this buzzing the next day, none of that. So technology is great. It doesn't take a lot. Probably if you've done some research, you need basically Apple AirPod 2s. You need a set of these. You need generally you're going to need an iPhone or iPod running iOS 18.1 or greater. In Canada, you'll probably have to have 18.3, and you'll have to have these updated till the latest firmware release. There's lots of videos from all over the world, people talking about it. But it's in Canada now. 18.3 will support this, and it's just a fantastic technology. So that's it for the hearing protection. The hearing aid feature is, again, it's amazing. You can do a hearing test in the app, and it'll take the results of the hearing test and incorporate that into the programming for the AirPods, and you'll hear things you just never knew happened before. I use a Magic Keyboard. I didn't know they made noise when you press the keys. When I have my AirPods in, I hear the noise. It's amazing technology. The other option for incorporating hearing tests, you can go to your audiologist. You can get a hearing test done there, and they'll give you a printout of your graphs. And here's basically a hearing test. In my case, I hear great up to about 3,000 hertz, and then it just falls off like that. I did the test in Apple Hearing, and I did the test at the audiologist, and it's pretty much the same results. What I did the first time was I actually took my hearing test from my audiologist, scanned it in via the app, and that reprograms the AirPods. You can do it that way, or you can just do it with the hearing test that you're going to get in the app. It works either way. The audiologist does provide some feedback when you're talking to them. The degree of your hearing loss, it's worth going to see the audiologist. I actually saw 2 audiologists, and both were very enthusiastic about the coming Apple hearing aid products in Canada, because what they want to do is they want to get people more aware of their hearing loss early, and then in the future they can monitor it and make corrected, like really environmental, stay away from loud noise, that kind of stuff. But you'll be aware of it earlier than wait until you're 60 and suddenly, oh, I can't hear. So to me, that's important. So that's pretty much it. So when I started with Apple hearing aids, I bought the AirPods Pro 2s on Amazon, and I bought I'm not an Apple guy. Really didn't have a lot of Apple technology, and I had to purchase a iPod. And I just bought a 9th generation iPod. Pretty bare bones these days, but you don't need a big like M4 device to run Apple hearing aids, so you can get by with that. One thing that was interesting is that I found that once you have your hearing aids programmed, you don't have to be like Bluetooth connected necessarily to your phone. So you can just kind of toggle off for the day, and they have a couple modes that you control from the stock. So, just basically you just squeeze and then slowly release, and it changes the hearing mode. So it goes from transparent to adaptive to noise cancellation, and you can cycle through those and figure out what's best for your kind of environment. So that was really it. So it's a great technology, and very, very happy to see it coming into Canada. And I have friends that have hearing problems this is going to be a game changer for them. There's just no question. It's going to increase awareness of hearing loss among people. And it sounds to me like the audiology profession is going to be very, very proactive in getting people into this product. So a win for everything, and good work, Apple. Anyway, thanks for your time.